Minivans have reached their 21st-century cultural inflection point. If vans are going to remain relevant, they must find new customers by fighting off the breeder-centric stigma, or conversely, their makers should be doubling, tripling, or quadrupling down on the family friendliness and betting on an uptick in the fertility rate. Chrysler isn't taking any chances with. It's trying both approaches. So Chrysler is all in on the perpetuation of the two species, human and minivan. The only other rational strategy would have been to get out of the van game altogether. That would have left the Chrysler brand with only the 200 and 300 sedans to peddle. Then Gruel replaces the Town and Country, which had the esoteric distinction of being the only production vehicle with an ampersand in its name. Over at Dodge, is being allowed to linger on a few more months before dying of neglect. The Caravan, with a production history stretching back 5 generations to 1983, was the original front-drive minivan, along with the Plymouth Voyager. It also was Dodge's longest-lived, continuously produced model. Why did Chrysler disinter the Pacifica name for the new van? Well, that name was the most memorable thing about that wore it from the 2004 through the 2008 model years. So why not? The 7 or 8 passenger Pacifica is optimized for that life stage between discovering a baby is on the way and when that child has grown enough to develop a smart mouth and win the occasional logical argument. It's the time when the kids aren't ashamed to be seen with their parents, must be shuttled to activities that have been chosen for them, and are perhaps still in the early days of being narcotized by personal electronics. But once that childhood moment passes, quote,